There is one very special thing that a woman will never truly share with a man unless she is deeply, emotionally, and completely in love with him. To be honest, most men completely miss this when it happens. They are often looking for big, flashy signs like you see in movies, rather than the quiet, emotional ones that actually matter. Most men think that love starts with huge speeches, big confessions, or some dramatic moment where a woman says exactly how she feels out loud. But that is not usually how a woman's heart works in real life. Most of the time, women do not announce their love with a loud voice. Instead, they show it slowly through trust, being vulnerable, and opening up their hearts in small ways. They share things they only feel safe sharing when they know a man truly cares for them. This actually matters much more than most men realize. When a woman starts opening the emotional doors she usually keeps locked tight, she is silently telling you that she trusts you with the parts of herself that the rest of the world never gets to see. If a man keeps missing those quiet moments, she might eventually stop offering them. It is not that her feelings went away, but she starts to feel like she isn't being seen for who she really is. A group of caring experts wants to help you understand the things a woman only shares when she is genuinely in love. Some of these signs are very small, some are deep feelings, and some are almost invisible if you are not paying close attention. The very last one we will talk about changes everything once you understand what it really means. The first thing a woman shares only when she is truly in love is the emotional hurts from her past. Many men do not realize how big this is. They think she is just telling a story, but she is actually doing something much deeper. I am not talking about simple stories or funny things from when she was a kid. I mean the parts that still hurt, the stories about being left behind, being lied to, feeling rejected, or having a hard time with her family. These are the experiences that shaped who she is today. When a woman starts showing you these parts of herself, listen very carefully. She isn't just making small talk, she is handing you her trust. Women do not do this easily. Most women have already learned how it feels to be open with the wrong person. They know what it is like to have their pain ignored, laughed at, or even used against them later during an argument. So, when she chooses to show you the parts she hides from everyone else, it means she trusts you enough to stop protecting herself for a little while. A lot of men accidentally mess this up. When she shares her pain, they immediately try to fix the problem instead of just listening with their hearts. She doesn't always need a solution right away. Sometimes, she just needs to feel safe enough to be seen without being judged or pressured. The second thing a woman only shares when she is deeply in love is the things she doesn't like about her body. This is much more serious than many men understand. Women spend most of their lives learning how to hide their insecurities from the world. Today, social media makes this even harder. With all the filters, makeup, and perfect pictures, there is so much pressure to look perfect all the time. This makes women feel like they have to act confident even when they are struggling inside. So, when a woman looks at you and says something very honest, like how she hates her hair today, or points out a part of her body she feels bad about, that moment is huge. She is showing you the version of herself she usually tries the hardest to hide. Women will remember forever how a man reacts in those moments. They remember your face, your energy, and if you really listened. She is secretly asking if you will still look at her the same way after she shows you what she fears most about herself. If she trusts you with these secrets, it usually means she is already very attached to you. The third thing a woman shares only when she is truly in love is her silence. Most men misunderstand this. They think silence means she is bored or that something is wrong. But being able to be quiet together is actually one of the strongest signs of feeling safe in a relationship. Most of the time, people feel like they have to keep talking to keep things interesting. Women, especially, are often taught to keep the energy going and make sure everyone else is happy. So, when a woman can just sit next to you without feeling like she has to say anything, it is a very big deal. It means your presence alone makes her feel peaceful. This only happens when there is deep trust. Silence feels scary around people we don't trust because our minds start to worry. But when a woman is in love, that silence stops being awkward and starts feeling like a warm hug. Many men miss this because they are too busy trying to impress her, instead of noticing that her being calm is the best compliment she could give. The fourth thing a woman shares only when she is deeply in love is her dreams for a future that has you in it. This is something many men overlook. When a woman starts saying things like, "We should go there one day," or mentions how you would love a certain place at Christmas, she is no longer seeing herself as separate from you. Women do not do this by accident. If a woman isn't sure about a man, she is very careful about how she talks about the future. She keeps things vague and uncertain. But the moment she starts naturally talking about things where you are right there beside her, it means her heart is already very tied to yours. This happens slowly. She won't usually announce it. Instead, she just starts placing you in her long-term world. This matters because the future is where women protect themselves the most. They don't imagine forever with someone they don't trust. So, when she starts using words like we and us naturally, she is inviting you to stay in her life for good. The fifth thing a woman shares only when she is truly in love is the pain she felt in her past relationships. This is a very brave thing to do. When she tells you how someone broke her trust before, she isn't just talking about an old boyfriend. She is showing you the scars she is afraid of getting again. She is giving you a map of the places inside her heart that still hurt. Many men handle this poorly. They get defensive or say they aren't like the other guy. But what she really needs is for you to understand her. She is silently asking if you are safe enough for her to trust again. Women don't talk about these painful memories with people they don't care about. If she tells you what once broke her, she is taking a risk because she thinks you might be different. The sixth thing a woman only shares when she is deeply in love is the silly, embarrassing, and real version of herself that she hides from everyone else. This is so important. Women spend a lot of time trying to look polished and perfect for the world. They try to be socially acceptable and controlled. When she starts showing you her weird habits, her strange thoughts, or the things she is usually embarrassed about, that is a sign of deep trust. She won't be her unfiltered self around a man she isn't sure about. If she sings badly in the kitchen, talks in a funny voice when she's tired, or sends you a random silly thought at midnight, she is relaxing around you. Love makes a person feel safe enough to stop pretending to be perfect. She is no longer giving you the edited version of her life. She is giving you the real, messy, wonderful one. The seventh thing a woman shares only when she is truly in love is the truth about her money. This is very personal because money is a big secret for many people. Most would rather talk about their feelings than their debt or how much they earn. People often feel judged about their finances. So, if a woman tells you the truth about her bills, her stress about money, or even her success, she is letting you into her real life. This isn't the shiny version she shows the public. It's the practical truth. Women don't share this with someone they think is just temporary. Talking about money is a sign of long-term trust and being serious about the relationship. She is trusting you with her real-world problems, not just her emotions. The final thing a woman only shares when she is completely in love is her fear of losing you. This changes everything. From a young age, women are often told to be strong and independent and to never let a man have too much power over their feelings. So, when she admits she is afraid of losing you, she is being incredibly brave. She might not say it directly. It might show up in the way she holds you tighter after a fight, or the way her voice sounds when she feels like things are uncertain between you. This fear only happens when she is truly attached. A woman who is only slightly interested will keep her guard up to protect herself. But a woman in love reaches a point where the idea of you not being there is truly scary. By admitting this, she is showing you the one thing she cannot control: how much she cares for you. When she finally trusts you enough to show that fear, she isn't protecting herself from love anymore. She is already all the way in. After everything we have talked about today, I want you to remember one simple thing. Real love isn't always about the big words or the giant gestures. It is about a woman feeling safe enough to show you her true self, her fears, and her quietest thoughts. Women rarely say these things to just anyone. They save them for the man who has earned a place in their heart. When you see these signs, know that you are holding something very precious. It is her way of saying she loves you without having to use the words at all. It is her way of saying that you are the person she trusts more than anyone else in the world. Pay attention to the small things, the quiet silences, and the way she includes you in her future. Those are the real moments of love. When a woman shows you her scars, her silly side, and her fears, she is giving you the greatest gift she has. She is giving you her whole heart, and that is something worth protecting forever. If you can be the man who sees these things and cherishes them, you will have a bond that is stronger than anything else. Love is found in the truth of being yourself with someone else. It is found in the moments when you can both be real, be messy, and be honest. That is what it truly means to be in love. So the next time she shares a secret or a worry, remember that she is doing it because she loves you deeply and completely. This is the beauty of a real connection between two people who truly see each other. It is a journey of trust and opening up, one small piece at a time, until you are both fully known and fully loved for exactly who you are. And honestly, that is the most beautiful thing in the world.